red button. It's on.
Okay. A lot of us use hydration bladders, sometimes in the daytime on the back of our chair, and a lot of the time we use them at night to make it easier to stay hydrated at night. And this is the setup I use. This is made by Source Hydration, and this is actually the first generation system that was issued to the Marine Corps. It's got lots of straps and stuff on here and lots of ways to configure it. There's 4 of these buckles, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom on the front, that were designed to attach the carrier to MOLLE webbing. But the ones at the top, when they're fully opened, were pretty good to hang the bag from like a bed railing, which is how I used to always attach mine. And the big handle will hang from the back of a chair on like a snap hook, and it's got standard straps for if you want to put it on the back of a chair that way. But since I never really used those, the Velcro strap I'm attaching the buckle down with is designed for when it's worn on the back with the shoulder straps. You can position the drinking tube on the front of the strap and keep it from flopping all over the place. There's an open compartment on the back that you can tuck the straps in, keep them out of the way when you're not using them. And on the bottom part of the straps tuck in real nice. And you see how this is looped up here? It keeps, Marine Corps doesn't like to have straps flopping around, so that keeps everything contained and makes it easier to stash in here better. This strap here makes it easy to hold the bag in position when you're filling it. The carrier has a zipper on this side where the water bladder itself goes in. And I have another bladder to demonstrate the features of the bladder itself that most other systems do not have. Okay. If you want to take just the tubing apart, there's a connector down here with just one little button where it comes off easy and it goes on easy. So when you're assembling your carrier, you put the bladder in and get it in position, and you run your drinking tube in from whichever side on the top. There's openings on both sides for whichever is most convenient, and just click it in. The caps are really easy to open, and they'll come completely off for make it easier to get when you're cleaning the bladder out. And they can be ordered separately in case somebody helps you out cleaning it and makes it disappear, which I've had that happen with other systems. And to put it back on, to get it started, people with good dexterity can do that with one hand. And the cap, where the ridges are big, it's really easy to get on. Now, it also has another feature on the top of the bladder itself. This slide cap. See, there's a little loop in there to stick a finger in. And with that off, the bladder will open up, and you can get like your whole hand in there to help with cleaning the bladder. Another feature of these bladders is they have like one of the smoothest finishes on the inside of any of the bladders made, which helps keep stuff from growing inside. Like if you forgot to clean it out and you had something besides water in there. And this is a new bladder, so it's not used to being folded. But after it's been creased a lot, these things slide right back on. And I think it's one of the best systems set up out there, and it looks complicated, but it's actually in actual use, it's the easiest to use. Now there's two choices for drink valves, and the one here got a, rather than a standard bite valve, this rotates, and you drink through it just like a straw. And it comes with cover to keep it clean, which not every hydration system does. As I get done fumbling with that, I tuck it down in one of the straps down here to help contain it. And this is really easy to fill. Gotta untilt or else. You slide your hand in there, no grip required. Get it positioned under the faucet and turn the water on. And you can sort of let the bottom of the carrier rest on the bottom of the sink to help control some of the weight. And it's pretty full right now. And you put the cap back on. Most of the time this goes a little better than this. But you can see it doesn't require a lot of dexterity. And I always squeeze it a little bit to make sure the cap's on good. And if you turn it upside down, that cap's on good, and that is not going to leak. And you carry it in, and so you know, I always do that check there to make sure the cap's on good. Because when I carry it into the bedroom, I carry it in my lap, and I sit it on the bed before I get it positioned where I want it to sit at night. So this is my setup for my water bag at night. Okay.